So what made you want to get saved?
I think the fact that I had this certain lifestyle where I did what I wanted to do when I wanted to do it, like most people my age, whether it be the drinking or weed or clubs or whatever. And honestly, it was getting me nowhere. I had fun while I was doing it, but oftentimes I noticed this pattern of, okay, having a pretty good life, high points, and then there would always be this downward spiral where I'd really end up in trouble or just really end up like depressed or borderline, honestly, suicidal sometimes. And so I guess at one point, I just felt like I really needed change. I wanted something different. And me, having grown up in the church, knew that, the old people always said, the old wise people always said, baby, you gotta pray to God, you gotta seek God. And that's where your hope is. And so one day, just out of desperation, honestly, I decided to seek this God. And when I did, things started happening. So that's why I initially started this journey.
And so what influenced you to keep going, like after you committed yourself to God?
Honestly, I was able to carry on this commitment when I realized that God was more than a figment of our imagination or this false hope that existed in our minds. When I realized that God was actually real, He was tangible, someone I could actually talk to and get answers back from, someone I can actually feel. I have dreams. Like, when He became real and I saw the changes taking place in my life because of that source, that's when I was like, oh my goodness, yeah, I'm dropping everything.
Right.
And I'm chasing after Him, because the more I give myself to Him, the more I seek Him. Like, it's actually a really exciting journey. And like, my life is just
I believe it.
It is, yeah.
What advice would you give other young people who wish to commit themselves to God?
Other young people who want to try this journey out, I would say go hard. When I first, a lot of people like to dip their toe in the water. Oh, okay, I'm going to start by going to church. I'm going to do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. When I started, because I was in such a desperate state, I literally cut off a lot of my friends. I stopped doing a lot of things I knew were wrong. Initially, I thought it was just for a certain period in my life because I was going to do the spiritual journey. That's what I call it. And I was going to figure out like who God is, what He could do for me. But that short-term plan that I had in mind became long-term, and now it's something I'm living out. So my advice would be to go hard. Drop everything you know is crazy, know that is wrong. Definitely connect with a church that is powerful. And that you see people actually getting saved and, delivered. And, just give it your all when you do it, and know. You have to have faith and know that God is real. Because without faith, it's impossible to please Him, and you probably won't get a response. Right. Well, I don't know what God is capable of doing, but I know when I did it, like, I knew He was real. And so when I spoke to Him and I, made that declaration that, okay, I'm going to be saved, just show me who you are, I want to learn who you are, like, things just,
right.
started happening. So, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, so, your spiritual journey. I want to hear about yours.
Right, okay, well.
The people want to hear about yours.
Yeah, we'll have to wait till the next video.
Ouch.
It's too long. But,
so they have to tune in.
Right.
Next time.
I appreciate y'all.